Enter the eerie domain of Lumen Spiritus, where the veil between worlds is paper-thin and the whispers of the ancient occult echo through the darkness. Brace yourself for an odyssey into the deepest layers of the unknown, a place where ultimate enlightenment and cosmic terror intertwine. In this video, we are diving deep into the most disturbing mystery of human existence, the Reincarnation Trap. What if everything you have ever been taught about death, salvation, and the afterlife is a colossal, brilliantly engineered lie? What if the comforting white light at the end of the tunnel isn't a gateway to heaven, but a cosmic slaughterhouse for human consciousness? What if reincarnation is not a benevolent school for spiritual growth, but an inescapable, technologically advanced prison matrix designed to keep your soul trapped on Earth forever? The tunnel of light and the Amnesia code. For thousands of years, religion, spiritualists, and modern popular culture have repeated the exact same soothing narrative about what happens when our physical body ceases to function. You take your last breath. You detach from the flesh. Suddenly, you find yourself floating in a dark void, and a brilliant, warm, and indescribably peaceful tunnel of white light appears before you. An overwhelming feeling of unconditional love washes over you. Familiar, glowing figures emerge, deceased relatives, angels, or divine beings you worshipped in life. They hold out their hands, smile warmly, and invite you to cross over, promising eternal peace and reunion. Millions of people who have survived clinical death report this exact same sequence. In mainstream spirituality, this is endlessly celebrated as ultimate proof of a loving universe. But within hidden occult societies, ancient esoteric traditions, and dark Gnostic philosophies, a far more horrifying question is asked. Why is complete memory erasure always the final result of this journey? Think about this logically. If Earth is genuinely a school where our souls are meant to learn spiritual lessons and evolve, why are we forced to start every single life with complete and total amnesia? How can any student learn from past mistakes if every new semester begins by completely burning the textbook and wiping their memory clean? What if this memory wipe isn't a divine gift, but a systematic reset button designed to keep you from ever realizing who you really are? The Gnostic revelation and the cosmic parasites. To uncover who might be operating this system, we must travel back nearly 2,000 years to the deserts of Egypt, where the ancient Nag Hammadi scriptures were unearthed in 1945. These suppressed Gnostic texts contained a dangerous secret that the early church fought ruthlessly to erase from history. The Gnostics warned humanity about a race of interdimensional, inorganic entities they called the Archons, parasitic rulers of the material plane, led by a false god known as the Demiurge or Yaldabaoth. According to Gnostic cosmology, our physical universe is not the divine creation of the true, ultimate creator. It is an artificial, flawed copy, an energetic prison grid created by the Demiurge. The Archons themselves lack divine creative spark, so they survive by feeding off the low-frequency emotional energy generated by human beings: fear, grief, suffering, anxiety, and guilt. In esoteric terminology, this emotional harvest is known as Loosh. When a human body dies, the soul escapes into the astral plane. But the Archons don't let their livestock walk away so easily. They construct elaborate holograms and trickery. They project images of your beloved grandmother, a religious deity you trusted, or a benevolent guide. They exploit your deepest emotional attachments, your unresolved grief, and your instinctual fear of the dark void, luring you directly into the light. Once you step into that energetic funnel, you are subjected to an intense spiritual cleansing, a process that completely wipes your memories, strips away your divine identity, and recycles your soul back down into a newborn baby's body. The harvest continues. The cycle resets. The false karma loop and the astral court. Another sinister mechanism within this system is the concept of the life review and false karma. Proponents of the soul trap theory point out that during near-death experiences, souls are often brought before a council of elders or a group of glowing spiritual guides. In this state, you are shown a hyper-vivid, emotionally overwhelming review of your entire life. You are made to feel every mistake, every piece of guilt, and every bit of pain you caused others. When you are at your most vulnerable and ridden with guilt, these entities present a clever proposition. They tell you, you have unpaid karmic debts. You failed your lessons. You must go back to balance your karma. This is the ultimate psychological trap. It is a perpetual, rigged game. By wiping your memory before each life, you are guaranteed to make new mistakes, accumulate new debts, and feel new guilt when you die again. You are placed back onto the chessboard with zero recollection of the rules or past games, ensuring that you voluntarily agree to return to the machine indefinitely. Ancient myths and modern simulation theory. What makes this conspiracy even more compelling is how eerily it mirrors ancient mythology, esoteric texts, and cutting-edge quantum physics. In ancient Greek mythology, souls crossing into the underworld were forced to drink from the river Lethe, the river of forgetfulness, before being reincarnated, erasing all memories of their past lives and their true divine nature. Only those initiated into the Orphic mysteries were instructed to drink instead from the river Mnemosyne, the river of memory, to maintain their consciousness. The ancient Egyptians possessed the Book of the Coming Forth by Day, commonly known as the Book of the Dead, which was essentially a survival manual containing secret passwords, formulas, and visual maps to help the soul navigate past the negative astral entities guarding the gates of the underworld. Even the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Bardo Thodor, explicitly warns the departing soul, do not be tempted by the bright, peaceful lights of the astral realms. It describes them as illusions of the material plane designed to pull you back into the wheel of Samsara. Instead, the text instructs the soul to seek the dim, clear light of unmanifested awareness and turn away from the attractive energetic traps. Fast forward to the modern era, where scientists, theoretical physicists, and computer pioneers seriously discuss the simulation hypothesis. What if the physical world is a holographic, digital matrix? Under this framework, the white light is not a spiritual miracle. It is a high-frequency electromagnetic grid or an energetic harvesting funnel built directly into the software architecture of this artificial reality, breaking the matrix and reclaiming sovereignty. If the white light is indeed a sophisticated interdimensional trap, how does a soul escape the system and achieve true liberation? The ancient secrets point to three fundamental keys of spiritual resistance. Reclaim your divine sovereignty. You are an immortal, divine spark of the true, uncreated source. No archon, guide, angel, or entity possesses authority over you unless you give them your consent. Your free will is absolute across all dimensions. You must state clearly, I do not consent to any memory wipes, karma contracts, or reincarnation. See through the astral illusions. When you transition out of the physical body, do not be swayed by emotional manipulation, guilt-tripping, or familiar faces calling out to you. Recognize that lower astral entities can morph into any shape or persona to exploit your emotions. Look past the projection to see the underlying energetic signature. Command your own path. Do not walk into the light or the tunnel out of habit or fear. Turn your attention away from the tunnel. Set your firm, unshakable intent to bypass the dimensional grids of this realm entirely, turning your awareness inward toward the true, uncreated source realm beyond the matrix. The final choice. Whether the white light is a divine gateway or the ultimate interdimensional trap, one truth stands absolute. Knowledge is your ultimate armor. By awakening to your true nature while still in the physical body, you begin to break the subconscious codes that keep human consciousness chained to the wheel of rebirth. What are your thoughts on the reincarnation trap? Is the afterlife a place of divine love or the ultimate cosmic illusion? Share your perspective in the comments below. We read every single one. If this video expanded your mind, hit the like button and subscribe to Lumen Spiritus for more deep dives into suppressed history and the occult. You can also support our channel's growth and future content by donating via the link in the description below. Stay vigilant, stay aware, and until next time, remember who you really are.